Hi there, welcome back to my video series, the 12 Christmas cards of 12 days of Christmas cards. I forgot my own series. Okay, yeah, so if you've watched all the other videos, you'll know that we are using the Craft Smart Say Freeze paper pad. It's one of the hot buys from Michaels. And we are using the Craft cardstock paper that's 110 pounds from Michaels as well. And the rest of the things that I'm using, I won't bother saying what it is in this video. They should be all linked in the description box below, so you can find out more about what tools I'm using and adhesives and all that down there. And yeah, so this is day 7. Had to think about that for a bit. So yeah, we will get into the card. I'm not sure what we're going to be doing this time. I think I have an idea. I'm actually going to take one of these cut aparts. I'm going to cut apart this truck that has 25 on it, so I think that's a good one to do. All the other ones are kind of, I don't know, they're a countdown to Christmas, so it would be better for like a December daily or an advent calendar, or if you are just logging your days of December. Or maybe even you want to make a calendar or something. Alright, so yeah, we'll get into that. So I'm going to just cut apart this this piece of paper. So it's kind of laid out in a different fashion. So I always try and find, this one, I don't think it does. I would really appreciate it if they would do that. But basically I'm looking for a line that I can cut it straight across, but of course I can't because of this one. I can't go across here or here, so it's going to be a choppy cutting process. So yeah, so we will do what we can here. So I'm just going to cut up to that one. And then I guess I'm going to go this way. I really wish they would have. See, I can't even do it that way. I guess I can cut it off. I'll open this. Cut it off here. And then I can turn this again this way and cut it off here. So it makes it a little bit difficult. You either have to cut them all by hand or like do a lot of rotating and trying not to cut into the other piece of paper. Anyways, we've got our image there. Alright, and I think we will grab this. I'm trying to reach my paper here. I was a little bit too far away. So we've got some bits and pieces of plaid here. I'm trying to find one that's, I guess there's this long strips. Might have to use those. I was kind of hoping for like a chunkier piece. So, and now we're to the point where we're probably going to repeat some papers. I don't think there's anything else in here that I want to use. I guess I could use, I don't know, would that look too weird? Yeah, that would look too weird. Might have to cut into one. I do have this green stripe. Is the plaid in the stripe a little bit much? Just kind of figuring this out. I think it'll be okay. So I think we'll go, I don't know, are any of these 4 inches? 3.5, and I think they're all 3.5. Okay, so we've got some papers picked out. We might pick out some more as well. And we have our craft cardstock. So I'm going to cut this. I'm going to do a landscape card again, so I am cutting this at 4 1/4, and then I'm going to score this. Let's open this up here. I'm going to score this at 5 1/2. Right there, 5 1/2. Let's flip this back over. And then I'm going to, actually I'm going to fold this first. And let's see, I might overlap, but I'm going to cut this at 4 inches. And then this one at 4 inches. Alright, so we have our card here. Then I'm going to just bring this a bit closer. Put this off to the side a little bit. Oh. I don't know why I always go the wrong way. Okay, so I'm going to grab my ink. And we'll do all our inking. And I'm not sure, this paper must be larger because I'm 1/8 of an inch over again. Alright, and we will ink our pieces here. Maybe we'll grab a border strip to put in between. I wouldn't have to do all 4 sides, but that aside, and bring this back in here. So I'm just going to put this one down first. And I'm leaving 1/8 of an inch around the edges. That's why I cut it at 4 inches. And this one's going to overlap this paper a little bit, so I'm just going to line it up so that the border is on this side, like the 1/8 inch border. Match up my edges there and just adhere that. And I think I'm going to put something here. I was kind of thinking this one. Really like this one, so I'm going to cut this at 4 inches. And then we'll just ink that. And I want this red strip to be on the opposite side of the red plaid, so I'll stick that on there. Wondering if I should add some lace or not. I'm just gonna I don't know if I don't want to make them all really girly. I'm thinking no. Just because I don't want to make it all girly, or too frilly, I shouldn't say, yeah, too frilly or whatever, so that it has some options for who we give this to. Well, I mean, I might put flowers on here too, so I don't know if that counts as being frilly or not. Alright, I'm going to ink this. So, I want it on there. I'm wondering if I want, do do I want to mat this or do I want to just leave it as is? Just gonna see here. I can't really see the mat, so I think we can just leave it as is, unless I did a white mat. I might do a white mat. I think I'll do the white mat. So this is 2 5/8 by 4 and an 8. So that's 4, so we're gonna have to go, I think, there and right about here. Measurements are all wonky already because it's not quite an even measurement, so just kind of eyeballing what I would think a border would look like. Alright, and did I get it right? Yeah, I did. Okay, so we have a bit of a border there, so we'll just attach this onto here. And you could always glue this onto the white and then cut around it. I often do that too. So I've got and I think I want to raise these up. And I've got the thicker 3D foam squares. I'm going to have to add 2 in the middle just so it doesn't collapse in the middle. Alright. I'm thinking here, so I'm actually going to put this here down in the corner instead of right in the middle like I was initially planning to. And I still have this poinsettia, and probably grab some more of the greenery. These are snowflakes with some holly here. So, what else do we want to add? Do I want to add more? Let's see. Yeah, this one didn't cut all the way through. It's kind of got big chunks in the middle. Sometimes I throw them in the garbage like that, and sometimes I don't. I think we'll leave that. I think that'll get covered up. So, then, do you want to bring in the berries again? Yeah, I'm thinking not the holly then. So, alright, so I'll just give this a little bit of ink just to age it a little bit. Alright, so we glue these down. And again, I'm only gluing on the end. So that some of it can stick up over top of this. Make sure that it is within the parameter of the card so that when you want to stick it in an envelope it's not over the edge and end up getting scrunched. Oh, I'm still in the camera here. Alright, and then I'm going to grab a Zot. Alright, let's stick that right there. And just gonna check to see if these red ones would look okay on here, or if it's too much. I think I like the extra red on there, so. Alright, so just add that onto there. Let's see, I'm going to grab a sentiment here. Of course, this is always the challenge. Do I want a larger one or a smaller one? Let's see what I have here. Go with this one, just the edges and just add that to the bottom there. These cards are going fairly quickly now, now that I've gotten started, so I think that is all we're going to do for this one. And there is our card number 7. Hope you enjoyed watching this, and we will see you again tomorrow. Thanks for watching. Bye.